You are experiencing the Kathryn Dunn Show. With us tonight, we have Matt Capazzi, Greg Gorman. I'm Kathryn Dunn. Grey Guy is here, and so is Tucker. Welcome, welcome, everybody. How are we doing?
Great.
Good. How are you?
I'm having deja vu.
I know. It's like we've done this all before. To those of you who don't know what's going on, we just did this show, and now we're doing it again. But it'll be much faster this time. I assume.
Yeah, it's Groundhog's Day.
I know. It's like deja vu, vujade. All right. Now you guys need to talk about sports again, remember? And how much I don't care about them.
Oh, are we? Oh, my God.
No, we're not really redoing the whole show. But we are doing the segment, Are You Aware? And Do You Care?
All right. Oh, no.
Not the tortoise, Greg.
Gotta go back. All right. Yeah. I won't steal your thunder this time. All right. All right. Are you aware, do you care that in a new documentary that's coming out, Pee Wee Herman star Paul Rubens has come out as gay?
And I did not know he was in the closet.
That's crazy. I had no idea. Wow.
And you've never heard it
before. Now you do. All right. Are you aware and do you care that actor Francisco San Martin, best known for roles in Days of Our Lives and Jane the Virgin, passed away at the age of 39?
And sadly,
39?
Yeah.
Oh, my. That's terrible. That's way too young.
Yep.
All right.
Wow. Thoughts and prayers to his family. I mean, that's, oh.
Are you aware and do you care that a Canadian woman figured out a way to install a bird feeder on her face to get birds to get close to birds by eating off of her face?
This should be no surprise.
Mm-hmm. As in you follow her, as in you have tried to eat food from her face.
Yes, and she won't let me because I'm not a bird and I can't land on the plates.
Well, that's pretty rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you aware, do you care that for 12 long agonizing hours, TikTok was down, went away, then came back?
Yeah, I was there. I was there at the fall of TikTok and the rise.
All right. Are you aware, do you care that director David Lynch has passed away?
I care.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Even though
do you guys have a favorite David Lynch movie?
I think Eraserhead is mine, but I don't know why because I don't understand it.
Yeah. I haven't seen much of his classic stuff. I have seen, I think, The Elephant Man. I know I've seen and enjoyed that one. I know that's one of his more straightforward films, not Lynchian or whatever.
Yeah. I like that Eraserhead was 45 pages long, and they're like, there's no way this is a feature length. And he's like, no, trust me, it is. And then there it is. So I like David Lynch, the person, more than necessarily his work.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like his work. I just don't know it as well as I know. He's cool.
Didn't he frequent like a hamburger joint or something?
Yep.
Yeah, fans of his, because he used to go to Bob's Big Boys in Burbank all the time. So fans of his left flowers outside the Bob's Big Boy statue like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. There's a picture of him with John Waters outside of there. Wouldn't you like to be a fly on that wall?
Do you think they were kindred spirits, or they thought, like, man, this guy is weird?
I'm sure they both thought the other one was weird, but they liked it.
Yeah.
Finally, someone I can't talk to.
I would have liked to have been a French fry in that restaurant.
Yep. Nom, 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 nom.
Are you aware, do you care that comedian Tony Slattery from the British version of Who's on It Is It Anyway passed away at the age of 65.
Oh, that's too bad.
That is sad.
Great. Are you aware and do you care that Mel Gibson's Malibu home burned down while he was doing Joe Rogan's podcast?
I have nothing to say about
Wow.
this.
That's sad. I've seen some of his interview on Joe Rogan's podcast, and it's pretty entertaining. I don't know. I enjoyed it.
Even in lieu of the house burning down. I mean, that's not on the podcast, but I do think that would have been funny if like the pyre is all around him. And it's like the podcast that it's just like, well, don't you think you should like get out of your house now, Mel? Like, no, I'm not finished talking about this.
Well, it's like
this guy could point at your organs.
Well, I mean, he wasn't at his house, so that's a plus.
Yeah, right.
You know, he was in a safe place.
So Joe Rogan saved his life.
Yeah, wow.
Now you know.
Maybe our lives are being saved by doing your show, Kathryn.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think they are.
What's that? Oh no, it's a fire.
No.
Just kidding. And that's it for Are You Aware and Do You Care?
All right, now it's time for Are You Out of Your Fucking Mind? The segment where we ask, are you out of your fucking mind?
So my roommate told me that her alarm went off on time. Is she out of her freaking mind?
Yeah, to be shocked by that sounds pretty cuckoo.
Yeah, I mean, she said it.
I know a guy that's chronically 15 minutes late to everything and denies it. Is he out of his fucking mind?
I know somebody who accuses me of being chronically late to everything, even though it was maybe like one thing.
Nope, it's everything.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Circular argument.
Okay, I got this. Nope, plus infinity.
Nope.
And done.
Ooh.
To the infinite power.
Mic drop.
You are wrong. Anyone else?
Nope.
All right. Now it's time for uplifting animal news with Matt Capazzi.
Okay, so we were talking about the California fires a little bit. There's a lot of bad news, but there's still some little specks of good news. A family in Altadena is rejoicing after their 100-pound pet tortoise was found amid the devastation of the Eaton fire. Rocky survived the fire after the family lost their home. So that's some good news.
Yeah.
Oh.
Poor Torty.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all see
He's just like, oh man, I'm in trouble now. I'm a tortoise.
Run. Did you all see the picture of like something Rose Baldwin, who had her cat in her backpack and she like got out, ran to her house to save her cat, found her cat? It's like a famous picture. No. Okay.
No.
I wish I had it to show, but I don't. Yeah, she like was reunited with her cat in the wildfires.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So there's some of those stories. Not every story is that happy story, but there are some of those stories. And now it's time for Tattletales, where we all talk shit about our pets. How's Mitzi?
Well, she's been acting a little different. Like at 4 a.m. in the morning, she wants to go out of the bedroom. She just kind of like wakes up and starts moving around. And cats are nocturnal, I know, but she hasn't really done that in the past. So that's been, it's like on the one hand, I want to help. It's just like, oh, okay, I'll open the door. But on the other hand, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I don't want to be groggy. I don't want to be groggy for the whole day.
Poor girl. She needs a little door.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. She actually has a let me see. She has a follow-up appointment tomorrow because she has an enlarged, part of her heart is enlarged, and she also has blockage in her heart.
Poor girl.
Yeah. So I've been putting medicine into her food, and sometimes she's like, nah, because the doctors told me, like, specifically uh, one of the medications tastes really bad. So I don't know. I just put it in her food, and sometimes she eats it, sometimes she doesn't. But I don't know.
Is it liquid
So
or a
yeah,
pill?
it's a pill,
Poor
and
girl.
I actually have to crush it because it says the prescription is for quarter tablets, so I have to grind it, and then then I put the dust into her food.
Poor lady. I hope she's all right.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman. Oh, Mitzi Tame. Mitzi time, Mitzi time. Now it's time for Mitzi time. Look at Mitzi sleeping by the shoes. She does look different.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
But I've never seen her sleep from behind.
Yeah. She actually, when I first adopted her, and I took her and after a short while of being in the apartment, she kind of blew up. She got really big. She gained a lot of weight. So I'm kind of wondering if the blockage or the enlarged heart is connected to that. So I'm kind of hoping that she loses weight,
Yeah.
but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, poor girl. I hope she does too.
Yeah.
And that everything's okay and that she's okay and that all the pills are working and all that.
Oh, thanks. How's Tony?
She's good. She likes to put her butt in my face while she sleeps, and that's kind of a problem.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've been moving her, which you're not supposed to do, but I have. Because I don't want her butt in my face. It's too much.
Yeah.
I have my limits.
I love you, but.
But.
Yeah.
I love you, but.
Yep.
And you, Greg?
No.
Have you been petting your coffee maker?
I have. Yeah, I keep tea kettle, but yeah, no one has trusted me enough, animal or person, to put their butt in my face. So,
you poor thing.
So I've just been staring at my tea kettle, just thinking, like, you don't look like a butt.
Don't you want to be trusted enough to have a cat butt in your face?
I mean, I feel I don't need the external feline validation to know that I'm trustworthy, that I'm butt trustworthy.
Well, clearly you're not, because you've never had a butt in your face.
But I don't need that validation. I know I'm a trustworthy person.
Not without a butt in
cat
your
having
face.
to tell me. Cats don't need to tell me that. I know that.
Fine. And now, ooh, that reminds me. And the word to get started is but.
But reminds me of argument.
Argument reminds me of rebuttal.
Rebuttal reminds me that I was never on the debate team. Which reminds me that I was in, I think, 8th grade, and the teacher hated me. And we were doing a mock trial, and I really wanted to be one of the lawyers. And I had a really good question for, like, she was auditioning us to be the lawyers. And then by the time it came around to me, she didn't even call on me. And I was like, but I want to do it. And then finally, when she called on me, I asked a stupid question instead of my smart question. And then during the mock trial, I asked my question, which was like, you know, how often do you go on trips? because it seemed like the person was establishing an alibi. And she's like, that's a good question. And I'm like, damn it, I should have asked it originally, because then she might have made me the lawyer and it might have killed her because she didn't like me and I didn't like her.
Questions remind me of Jeopardy.
Jeopardy reminds me that every single time I hear, this is Jeopardy, and now your host, I always expect to hear Alex Trebek. Like, always. And I know it isn't going to be him, but I always expect it. Jeopardy also reminds me that my mom loves Jeopardy, and if you call her between 7 and 7:30, you're a monster.
My grandmother also used to love Jeopardy, but she really didn't get the questions right a lot, so I didn't really understand. Like, I would always do a lot better at her at Jeopardy.
Grandma reminds me that your grandma's out of the hospital, and that's good news.
It is, isn't it? That what reminds me. Yeah, I'm very happy she's out of the hospital. I'm happy that she's doing well. She's doing better. From what I hear, there's only one thing that concerns me right now, and that's got to do with her stitches. But other than that, everything is sounding good. She's going to the bathroom on her own, and she's becoming more independent again. So it's huge, huge news.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome.
And now it's time for...
What now?
Where we settle a completely random couple's gripes, an anonymous couple's gripes, and that's it. Who's got the bag?
I do.
Yay!
Dear Kathryn Dunn Show, when my wife and I are in the horse carriage, she always gives me directions, and it's really annoying. Should she trust me more, or should I be more open-minded and listen to her?
I think you should be more open-minded.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh, wait. Hang on. There's another letter that that relates to this. Dear Kathryn Dunn Show, I'm the dancing Hawaiian tree on the dashboard of the horse carriage. The husband is actually a terrible driver, and he should really listen to his wife more.
Nice. It sounds like that's been settled. Which means that it's time for another Settle This Petty Bullshit. I've got one. Dear Kathryn Dunn Show, my friend is always chronically 15 minutes late to everything and claims that that's not true. But I have proof.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. See, in my opinion, it gets this letter writer's like, always 15 minutes late seems like it's such a vague, unprovable thing where it's like, there is more of an impression, but it's like, doesn't line up the fact.
No, it's fact.
I mean,
Greg was on time for the show tonight.
Okay, but he's not on time to things where he has to leave his house.
Well, I mean,
the
I think this person's friend might just live far away and is subject to the whims of the subway.
Uh-huh.
And can only provide one specific time when that happened, when, again, it's at the complete opposite end of the subway line from where the friend lives.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
Chronically 15 minutes late and in denial. Go on, what were you saying?
Oh, no, I mean, if there's going to be a musical fictional interlude.
Then it must be true, not fiction.
No, I mean, I'm with this friend. I feel like there are probably plenty of times with that other person the letter writer was late too.
Nope.
But,
never once.
just
chronically
just
early.
let bygones be bygones.
And you were late to Lex's jam. Her character jam.
No, I wasn't.
Well, you probably were.
What? We were the first two there.
Yeah, but I was there first. I don't know. You might have been on time for that one. I don't remember because I was early. But I'm saying you were late.
Yeah. I have a friend who's chronically an hour early to everything. So it then accuses people who arrive on time of being late.
Nope. No, I gotta find receipts. I'm finding receipts. I have receipts. I'm just gonna have to Google. I'm just gonna have to search late and show you the screenshots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Greg the latecomer, Johnny come lately, Greggy come lately. Yep. All right.
Nope.
Now it's time to talk about the thing we've worked on all week long. Matt, what have we worked on all week long?
All right. Well, Tucker and Grey Guy are firefighters in California, and they find a tortoise in a house.
Oh boy!
Help.
Look at that, Grey Guy.
Help! Help!
Oh no! It's a
Help!
the tortoise. He needs our help.
Quick, pick him up.
Help!
I can't. No,
don't drop him. Tortoise, are you okay?
Well, I might be able to move faster if, say, one of you guys has a Red Bull.
Well, of course, we both carry Red Bull. We're firefighters, of course.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Grey Guy? You say that all the time.
Yeah, I chug these like nobody's business.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, I feel energized. Oh, I can move much faster now.
He's now moving at a crawl, not a snail's pace.
Yeah, he's faster than a bunny.
Phew. Oh, thank God. I've reached the porch. A little fresh air makes all the difference.
Well, I'm glad you're breathing.
Yeah. The porch is safe. It's made completely of asbestos.
Yeah, it'll never burn.
Yep. We're going to fight this fire for you, buddy.
For you.
Hey guys, the fire is starting to surround us. Why don't you get on my shell and I'll bring us to a safe place?
Okay, this sounds like a fable.
Oh, okay. Thank God. This is a safe place. This small hill where there's no brush or trees.
Yeah.
The fire was already here, so we're safe.
Yeah, we sure are. Fire never comes twice.
Phew. That's right.
Phew.
And scene.
Yeah, we worked all week on that one, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Very topical.
Well, at least we did a dress rehearsal.
Yeah. And now...
On this day in history, nothing was solved.
With Matt Capazzi.
On this day in 1988, Andrew Lloyd Webber's The Phantom of the Opera opened in New York City and went on to become the longest running show in Broadway history. And nothing was solved.
Did anyone here see Cats?
No.
Me neither, but if I did, I wouldn't have understood it. And now I wish I had the Cats DVD. VHS, rather. All right.
I mean, technically, people that watch this show, they see cats.
Yeah. They see lots of cats.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, this has been the Kathryn Dunn Show. You've been amazing. This is round 2. Yeah. So, thanks, everybody. And like and subscribe. Bye. Show off.